exactly. I think that there is a really critical need for us to keep addressing the gaps in our knowledge around desmoid tumors and how best to study them. And that that knowledge gap will only be filled with the engagement of this community, the specialists, the patients, and the funds to help us to achieve the work that we need. Um, it is really important to fund the projects, the researchers that are really engaged and can see where those gaps are, even of course better than people that are on the drug development side who are, working in their field and are, really focused on the drugs and the molecules and how to conduct the trial, but may not be treating the patients and may not understand the things that need to be done to make this therapy a reality. And the research that's conducted by those people, I think, are the projects that really keep the patient centered. And that's where funds like the DTRF funds are really critical to help advance those types of projects that keep us moving therapies, not just into the pipeline and into the approval line, but also that bring them to patients in the clinical context that matters and yeah, overall help to improve outcomes for patients in a way that's important for them.
Absolutely. As you can imagine, many of the donors we'll be speaking to with this campaign are desmoid tumor patients or
Mhm.
loved ones of desmoid tumor patients. And so I think that will speak really directly to them and really help pair, well, where's this $100 going or this $1,000 or $100,000 and how does that matter to me and my family right now?
Mhm.
Anything else, Candace, that you want to share about desmoid tumor research and this moment that we're in right now with it?
Um, I I think I touched on this earlier, but I really think that there's a lot of momentum in drug development in general across the board in cancers, and we can apply those to things like desmoid tumors. I think that where we really need to stay focused is continuing to understand the biology and the the patient experience and how to predict the clinical course that patients will have. Um, that way we can continue to get these drugs into the clinic in a way that makes sense. Um, so I guess I would end on that. That's such I think a key focus. Like great that we're seeing this wave of drug development, but where we really need to steer that is back towards the patients and I really think that the even down to the biology like we talked about earlier, the tools for measuring desmoid tumors and the tools for measuring desmoid tumor patient experiences. These are all so important to keeping our focus on the right things. So I will leave it there.